Hi, Tigers. It's Mrs. McCarver, and it's time for today's math lesson. Today, we're going to practice counting to answer the question, how many? In just a second, I'm going to show you a picture, and your job is going to be to count to see how many there are. Here we go. How many clouds do you see? I like how some of you are using a strategy we learned to point and touch each cloud you're counting. So how many clouds were there? Put your finger on the number that tells us how many clouds there were. Is your finger on the number 5? This was a little tricky because you couldn't see the clouds anymore when you had to pick the number. We had to work hard to remember how many clouds there were. It's important when we're counting that we hold that number in our head so we don't forget. The last number you say when you're counting something is the answer to how many. Let's try it again. This time, I want you to count the stars and then hold that number in your head until we get to the slide where you get to pick the number. Okay, are you holding that number in your head? I hope you don't forget. The last number you said is the answer to how many. Take your finger and touch the number to tell me how many stars. Was your finger down here on the number 9? There were 9 stars. It's important to remember this when we're counting. Try it the next time you're counting something at home. After you say the last number, hold it in your head so you can remember to answer how many there are.